So rather than selecting your channel here, press send on fader and push, I can just tap. Well, by tapping, I'm selecting various buses, and we have bus 1 all the way to 16. So again, these are in blocks of 8 buses. Sound is logical. Yeah, a lot of us don't really pay attention to the logical part of sound. We design live sound. And so the logical part comes in the place of integrating these different components to communicate, right? You have Midas, Behringer, Digico, Yamaha, DSS, Alexis, Hexicon, Lexicon, all those processors, you know. It is when you understand how the communication works, the logic will make you to smartly blend all together to work. So today, I am actually in this part of console that has to do with communication. And the communication, let me just narrow it to the routing. Like, routing is more like a transportation. When you are sending signal from one place to another, the signal you are sending to might just be one or groups of signal, different types of signal with different audio signal strength. You are transporting them from one point to another. And you know, when you are transporting them from one point, you might take the signal in their various strengths into another bus that requires some measure of their strength. For instance, if I am using an IEM that is powered by a mix engineer, it means I don't mix my own IEM. So it is possible that I need just little lead vocal on my IEM. Possibly my priority, because of timing, might be that loop or metronome. So all I needed a lead vocal for is just to make sure I am in sync with the song, right? So you see, the signal sent to that part is really different from lead vocal's requirement. Of course, she wants to hear herself much more than any other person. That is it, anytime, anywhere, except some few persons that would want to be in the mix. So can you see, that's communication. So there's a logic that is put into action, and that's what I want to show you here. There are 3 things or 4 things actually you can do on this screen. If you want to have access to all my buses, remember now, you can send bus to bus, you can send channel to any bus, you can send bus to another bus, like that. So the communication is really that easy. And with that in mind, there's a lot of creativity, you know. I know of guys that can send group of drums that are grouped together as kick, snare, toms, overhead together into another subgroup that carries everything as drums. You can use this screen to achieve, like, just click on view, and then there's a place over there that shows faders. I can really do a lot here. Whatever I'm doing here is also responding here. So this is really good. If peradventure I have a touch screen somewhere remotely controlling the mixer, this is really good and handy. So this is the first 12 channel, and this is another block of 12 channel, which is from 13 to 24 all the way. So that is it. So the second thing here is I want to be in a channel, and at the same time I want to have access to all buses, meaning I want to send different level of channel signal to various buses. So again, on a selected channel strip, assuming I am here, you can just click on this guy and I have this. It means I am already communicating with a lot of buses. So this is really handy for whoever is doing stage mix, and this is also very flexible, as you can do a lot of things. There's one more thing here I would just like to share with you. There's a tap binaural port. Some people just say it is stereo imager ports, at the same time it is panning. So do you know that the pan library that controls all the buses is different from the left and right pan? So whatever I do here might not affect this bus, except where it states link send pan to channel pan. If it's turned on, and so it means the pan can actually get its control from this guy, but I'm not talking about this one right now. So this is it. Then number 2, I would also want to send at once what you guys call send on fader. I would like to send all this stuff to various wedge, just the same way we have this thing vertically on CL5. Now this guy is trying to copy a bit of CL5, where any bus you want to send group of channels to, just tap and push. Again, don't forget that the faders that can only appear on this screen per time is 12 channel as bank. You can navigate to anywhere and push. So this is fine. I am currently on talking drum, so you can navigate to different buses. So rather than selecting your channel here, press send on fader and push. Now this takes a lot of time, right? So I can just tap. Well, by tapping, I'm selecting various buses, and we have bus 1 all the way to 16. So again, these are in blocks of 8 buses. The first page accommodates 8 buses, another 8 which you can tap and push. So this is really good. At this time, I would not really want to use send on fader, so this is very fine. So take home for you guys is to explore what is possible with your system, and you thank me later. Thank you.